Hello everybody. I hope you have been having a fantastic week. So today I thought I would give you a quick haul video of a few auction winnings and a few visits to a local antique store. So as always, I will tell you what is mine and what is going up in the Etsy store. So you can always reach me at bayoubellevantiques@gmail.com, or you can keep an eye on my Etsy store as a majority of these items will be headed there. Okay, let's get to it. Alrighty, first off, I have a little kitsch, and it's really kind of funny. I picked this up because I normally don't do kitsch, but he was so cute, I couldn't resist him. Look at this. This is a flocked Japan piggy bank. Now, it doesn't have a stopper. It is stamped Japan, but the flocking is in fantastic condition. I just thought she's too sweet to leave behind. So this will be headed to my Etsy store. Next, I got something that is staying here, staying with me. This is an Italian wall candle holder thing. So this is going to go into my guest room. I have a lot of Italian Florentine type items in there, so I thought this would be perfect to go in there. All right. Then I also picked up a toothpick holder. Now they had this labeled as a votive, and it was full of wax. I had to clean it out, but what it is LG Wright cherries pattern, and I knew it because I just sold the amethyst one like that. But I just loved this icy blue color. I thought it was just really, really pretty. So I picked that up for a steal. Then I also picked up some ephemera. This is a vintage Japan telephone book, or like your personal address kind of stuff. It hasn't been used. It is stamped Japan. It's in really, really good condition. And I thought it was kind of funny that somebody wrote, "Keep this" on there. And obviously they didn't, because I have it. So that will also go to the Etsy store, but I just thought that would just make for a really pretty display of the graphics. It's in such good shape. So we had that. Then I picked up, this is made in West Germany. I just thought that was gorgeous. It is signed down here, but it's a piece of porcelain that has been signed, and look at all the embossing. I thought originally it might have been one of those ones that was like glued to in a frame with the velvet, you know, like those little ones are, but I don't believe it was. I believe it was sold without that, because there's no marking on the back. There's no way to hang it. So I haven't decided if I'm keeping this or letting it go. I may hold on to it a little bit, just until I get a chance to get my upstairs arranged. Too busy with the wedding planning and all to really deal with that right now. But I did get that, and I got a really good deal. Then I picked up these two little I think they're they're little Hong Kong pins. I got a little Santa on his rocker, and you pull him, he waves. It's a standard pin. And then I have the snowman that moves when you pull on his chain. So I have 2 sets of these, and these will definitely be going into the Etsy store. I thought these were just really super cute. But yeah, made in Hong Kong. And let's see. Then from a auction, I got a piece of Steuben glass. I haven't cleaned off the sticker yet from the auction, so still a little bit of smudge on him. But he is signed. Not sure if you can see it or not. There, right up there. He signed Steuben. And it's a little bunny. Sweet little Steuben bunny. But he's in excellent condition. No chips or cracks on him. There were quite a few pieces of Steuben glass that were up in that auction, but prices were going like really, really nuts. And, you know, it wasn't something I planned on keeping. So, but I managed to snag him at a good deal. Then, also at the Antique Mall, I got this little mouse with the pink rhinestones ring holder. And he is a metal. So, super kitsch, really cute. So he is for sale as well. And let's see. Also, at an auction, I picked up this handkerchief box. It's a pretty decent sized one. And in it, it is full of handkerchiefs. So I'll probably sell the box separate, and then I'll start lotting up some of these handkerchiefs. I like this. Look how pretty that one is. You have a Victorian display, and then there's also these great floral ones that are in there. So those will all be coming up in a lot. And I have a question. How would you recommend lotting up those? Would you lot them by color? Would you lot them by their flowers? Would you do like a listing with an option to pick one? Curious. How would you like to see those? Obviously, there's quite a few. So bulk listing is, I think, easiest for me, but kind of curious. You know, do people want to buy them in sets, or do people like to pick and choose? I don't know. Let me know. Comment below. Alrighty. Then I picked up a piece of advertising ephemera. And this is, believe, like, it's butcher paper. So, like, the inside. It's like a salesman sample of the different types of butcher paper that you could get. That was really unusual. I haven't seen anything like that before. So, I mean, you could take it apart and use it for crafting, but, you know, kind of thought it was neat to have something where it explained what the color of each of the newsprint. Like this one was used to wrap fish, and then this one is like the texture of a brown paper bag. And then this one was considered construction paper. Isn't that kind of cool? So look at the back. Even the back's pretty interesting. So I had that. Let's see. Then I picked up a presentation box that I thought was really unique. This is what the outside of it looks like. But when you open it, it's like a little clam in there. So I have a Victorian trade card that has a picture of a woman, and her dress is a oyster shell. So I thought something like that. Piece of jewelry. I don't know, maybe some faux pearls at the bottom. Something. I don't know. I have to play around with this, but it will probably be coming to the Etsy store. But I would like to pair it with a few things, so it's like an instant display. You know, I was thinking like some of the smaller items that I have that don't make a lot of sense to do an individual posting. It might be cute to do a here's a mini diorama, a mini little arrangement already done for you. You don't have to think about it. So I don't know. What do you think about that? Comment below. Okay. Then I also, at an auction, got these. These are glass horse bridle buttons. These would be on the bridle of a horse, you know. So people collect them. Not really, they're so old I don't know what they would have originally been, but they're really cool. We had that. We also had these two spoons. One is Yogi Bear, and the other is Huckleberry Hound. Thought those were cute. So maybe those would go in a little vignette. Not sure who made them. I had to see. It's kind of hard to read. Old company plate. So not really sure. Let's see that. Anyway, I thought those were cute. Then I also picked up a couple of postcards, which, believe me, I do not need any postcards, but I picked these up because I was thinking they would look really neat framed. Like, look at her. Look how pretty she is. You know, and you always find those oval frames, Italy frames. And I just thought, wouldn't that be pretty? And that, so that's what I was thinking about. I have some frames, and I was thinking about framing some of these and offering them up. Also, I had her. Look at how she's dressed. She's petting her dog. and she's holding a flower. How pretty that is. And I had this one. I had to pick this up, the old Curiosity Shop. But again, how cute is that in a display? And speaking of which, I picked up, and this is mine, a new flower frog. Isn't that cool? So you could put something like that in there and make a really neat little display. So there's that one. And then this one is, I picked it up because I had not seen anything like this, and it reminded me of when I lived in Greece. But this one is Parisian. Look at that. Now, that's a conversation piece. So, and that one. And it is French postcard. So, that was interesting. Then, back to the kitchen. I found these little postcards. And it is full of little postcards. It was really sweet. Made in the USA. So there was that. Then, also speaking of frames, did find another swing frame at a very, very good price. Now it is missing its glass, but I thought, again, here we are with that idea of taking artwork and putting it in a frame. So for example, I picked up this set of prints, and it's Photographic Art Studies by the Moffat Studios in Chicago. So it's a booklet, but it's not in the best shape around the edges. So there's really nothing keeping you from taking it apart, because it is actually kind of falling apart. But look at these photos or prints that are in here. You know, how pretty would something like that be mounted on a piece of cardboard and put into one of these frames? So we have that one. Then this one, I really loved that one. And you have this one. And then there's also these two ladies. And we have her. We have this, like a boudoir photo. And this one. And that one. So, like I was saying, how fabulous would that be to do something like that? I don't know. Let me know what you think. That'll be a when I get around to it project. But I think that would make it for a great piece. Then I also found this Dr. King's new beauty book, full of beauty hints, physical culture, toilet recipes. Toilet recipes. Okay. Look at this. And this is the back. Even that would be really pretty framed up. Maybe in your bathroom, I guess. But this is A middle-aged woman who realizes she has attained the age when her charms may begin to fade should redouble, for that very reason, the care she takes of her person. It is not so much the elaborate dress as toilet cares that she must depend on to make her attractive, and yet it is not meant that she should plaster her face with creams, lotions, powders, paints, and similar inventions of the evil one for the undoing of Mother Eve. This is hilarious. This is like, look at that. Oh my goodness. They have recipes in here. Oh, virginal milk. To make the skin firm and smooth. 1 quart rose water, a 1/6 ounce of tincture benzene, tincture tolu, and tincture myrrh. I'm probably not even saying that right. 30 drops essence of lemon, enough tincture of soap bark to make an emulsion. Use a teacupful in the bath. Anybody want to make some virginal soap or virginal milk? Then there is let's see. Egg shampoo in here. There is hair curling wash. There's even and not only recipes but like stories in here, like story of the Titanic in here. Heiress to millions. Because she is a millionaire is no reason that she should not suffer from constipation and bilious like we do. If she does, Dr. King's New Life pills will relieve her as well as they do us. I am not kidding, y'all. This is hilarious. There are exercises in here for your bust to reduce your flesh. There is hints on how to dress, how to wear your corset, your garters. It is so cool, this book. And there's even cooking in here. There's even a recipe in here for marital troubles. I don't even know. I don't even. It's just, it's awesome. If you buy Dr. King's Life pills, you will get prompt relief from constipation, bilious headache, nausea, dark brown taste, wind, acid eruptions, and all bowel trouble. Pleasant, gentle, reliable, painless, prompt. Check it out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's so good. That is so good. I had to rescue it. It's not in the best of shape, but I had to I had to rescue that one. Then I can't stop laughing. And then I found this scrapbook, and it's somebody's school project. So the work in it is new. The content is older. So I don't really know how to date it, but I bought it because of the cover. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. And it's even in the back. But it is someone's school project, and in there are cutouts from different magazines, and you can tell they're older magazine clippings of childcare. So, but again, I got it for the cover. The cover was what sold me. You know, the rest was, I don't know, but I just thought that was so pretty. So that will be going up for sale. I'll have to figure out, how do you price something like that? I don't know. But it was too pretty to leave behind. Then something I got for myself. It's not going to be for sale, so don't ask. Not very nice of me. I am still researching it, but I do believe it's a piece of very early Weller pottery. But, you know, having lived in Greece, I do have some Greek statues and things like that, and so I thought this would just be perfect to match with my Greek mythology statues that I have. So that is staying with me. And then, before I get into the jewelry, I have some stuff that is really unusual. I do believe these were on Victorian photo albums, possibly, but they are, you know, initials. And the reason I thought they probably were in albums were because they're obviously something that you stuck in. So, I thought those were really kind of cool. So, these would make for a really neat, some sort of craft project. By one of you people out there that are crafty, because I'm not crafty. But, I think they're brass, because they are, you have some of that turning is happening. They're either brass or they're bronze, because they are heavy. So I don't know when I would get around to listing something like that, but if there is an interest in that, then be sure to reach out to me. Okay, then the last few items that I have are some brooches. So I have this little kitty cat with a long neck, and the stone is not marked. And then I have this pair of dolphins. They are not marked either. So the back. Then I have this cheetah. And surprisingly, he's not marked either. I really expected him to be like a Monet or something like that, because he was really good quality. But he's not marked. Then I have this one. It's on a leaf, a gold tone leaf with flowers. The riveted back. And this one is not marked either, but the back is so pretty on this. And I had this one. I thought that was pretty. What do you call it? The citrulline. But look how delicate it is. And it is not marked either. And then I had this purple butterfly. How cute is that little guy? And he's not marked either. He's really, really pretty. So, that was everything that I picked up either at the antique store or got during a recent auction. As usual, if you see something that I did not claim as mine, you can reach out to me at BayouBelleVintiques@gmail.com. Otherwise, we'll talk to y'all later, and I'll see you on the next haul. Bye now.